Hello. Look, the biggest global news right now is that Netanyahu's home was targeted by a drone. Hezbollah launched a drone from Lebanon, which bypassed Israel's Arrow 3 and Iron Dome missile defense systems. On its way, it flew over Tel Aviv, Israel's capital, where Netanyahu has a large house. What's interesting is that the drone directly hit Netanyahu's home, causing a big explosion. However, Netanyahu and his wife were not home at the time, having left just minutes earlier. If Netanyahu had been there, this could have been a major geopolitical development. Netanyahu could have been killed. You'll see news articles being published worldwide about this. How a drone targeted the home of Israel's Prime Minister, Netanyahu. And let me tell you, given the war Israel is fighting right now and how they're targeting key leaders of Hamas and Hezbollah, Nasrallah, Haniyeh, Sinwar, they've already killed Nasrallah and Haniyeh, and they're still planning an attack on Iran. Israel has stated that an attack on Iran is inevitable, so it's clear that attempts to assassinate Netanyahu will be made. Right now, Hezbollah, Hamas, and Iran's morale is a bit low. But imagine the morale boost they'd get if news came out that Netanyahu was killed by a drone. The video of the drone flying into Israel's deep airspace has been released. It silently flew deep into Israeli territory and hit Netanyahu's home directly. This drone was Iranian-made, launched by Hezbollah, and not from Israel. It shows Hezbollah's confidence in trying to kill the Israeli Prime Minister with a single drone. Israel's missile defense systems, Iron Dome, Arrow 3, were completely bypassed. The drone almost did its job. Of course, you'd wonder what Netanyahu thought when he found out about the assassination attempt. Netanyahu is fully aware that he's a massive target right now, given the position he holds and the actions he's taking. Iran, Hezbollah, and Hamas are all putting in maximum effort to either kill or injure Netanyahu, knowing it would be a huge victory for Iran and its proxies. When the news broke that a drone hit his home, Netanyahu was lucky he wasn't there. Had he been, he could have been killed or injured. Later, a video of Netanyahu was released, where someone asked him, "What now? Will you stop after your home was attacked?" The reporter was recording Netanyahu as he responded, "I will not be deterred. I will continue to do what I must." What Netanyahu wants is for the people of Gaza to lose all morale and hope, to completely break down. Let me tell you, Israel has already killed Sinwar, and his photos have been circulating widely. I made a video on this as well, and you'll find that video on this channel. Now, what Israel is doing is printing Sinwar's photo on leaflets and dropping them all over Gaza from airplanes. Imagine this psychological warfare tactic. They're dropping thousands of leaflets across Gaza, with Sinwar's photo and a message saying, "We won't spare you. We'll kill you all if you don't surrender." Now, visualize the current ground situation in Gaza. The people who are receiving these leaflets, what must their condition be like? Already, over 42,000 people have been killed in Gaza. Numerous recent reports indicate that the worst-case scenario is looming for Gaza. Agriculture has completely collapsed, and many people are hungry, malnourished. We're talking about 1.84 million people in extreme hunger. Keep in mind, Gaza's total population was around 2 million to 2.2 million, but it's much lower now. Recent reports are saying that 1.8 million people are facing extreme hunger due to the ongoing bombing. Many hospitals have also been bombed. Even the United Nations has published articles on this. This photo has gone viral recently. You can see how people in Gaza are living. There is almost no proper sanitation, no functioning toilets. A large population is living in tents, and if anyone gets sick, there are no hospitals to treat them. So, you can imagine how all the elements of a humanitarian disaster are present here. A huge population facing extreme hunger, unsanitary conditions causing diseases to spread, and very few hospitals or medical facilities available. The United Nations fears that many more people could die in Gaza if the war continues like this. The U.S. has even told Israel, "You killed Sinwar, the mastermind of this whole plan. So now declare a ceasefire and end this war." But Israel doesn't want to stop. Even the U.S., which is one of Israel's biggest supporters and suppliers of aid, is concerned that Israel might be adopting a starvation policy, that Israel wants to starve the people of Gaza into surrendering. Recently, the U.S. literally asked Israel to provide proof that they are not following such a policy because the data, images, and reports from the UN suggest that many people in Gaza are about to die from hunger. The worst case, genocide, could genuinely happen in Gaza in the coming months if this war isn't stopped. There are many more developments coming on this topic, and as more updates come, I'll make updated videos for you all. Thank you.